Hey guys, my name is Finder, and I wanted to show you TowerClimb. Got this game not too long ago, and I saw it on sale. I looked around before I bought it on YouTube for a good Let's Play, and I wasn't really able to find one. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. There could be one out there that's excellent. I'm not casting dispersions on anybody. I just wasn't able to find one. So I thought, what the hell, I'll give it a try, make a Let's Play. This is my first video, so you gotta cut me some slack if it sucks, but here we go. First thing I noticed about this game, art style is fantastic. It's got a really retro vibe to it, obviously, as you can see. I'm not sure what you would call the art style. Pixel art, I guess. I'm not quite sure. It just looks unique, and the colors, to me, really just bring it together. I think it looks great. The music is also just fantastic throughout this whole game. Very atmospheric. It was released in September of last year. DavioWare and Quasi are listed as the devs and the publishers on Steam. Right now the non-sale price is $15, so let's take a look at it. I haven't played a ton of it. I've gotten into it a little bit. I like these quotes at the beginning. Courage will take you. Excellent. I'm ready. Like I said, the music is amazing, and you're about to hear it right now. So this is a vertical platformer. It's kind of reminiscent of Spelunky, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna intentionally die. I don't want to start the level on a lava level here. That will make it difficult to explain. Okay, I'll tell you about that in just a second. But anyway, it's a vertical platformer, very reminiscent of Spelunky, Vertical Drop Heroes. I'm sure there's a couple other games I can't think of right now, but the basic gist is that you're climbing a tower. Your goal, obviously, is to get to the top without dying. You can take fall damage very easily, much more easily than you would initially think. It is quite difficult. There are enemies everywhere. There are spikes everywhere. There's some spikes right there. There's a dog. You can pass in front of them. And they won't. Ooh, see, they go to sleep for a minute, and you can walk over them. But at any moment, they could pop up just like that, and you are dead. If you look in the right-hand corner, you'll see a few jars that I'm carrying with me in my inventory. The blue ones are jump potions, and when you take one, you have this blue cloud around you, as you can see now, and it lets you double jump. Those are extremely useful. You're going to want to stock up on those as soon as you can. The next jars, the orange jars, are acid jars. You throw those to kill enemies or destroy parts of the environment, like that. And the green jars, they are teleportation potions. And as you can see right now, I have a cursor. I can move around, I can teleport. The range is pretty limited, so they're not quite as valuable to me yet as a newbie as the jump jars are. Now, some experts in the game could tell me different and educate me and say that they're fantastic, and that's all they buy from the witch vendor. It's a witch that sells you extra potions. But right now, jump jars are what I spend most of my berries on. Berries are the currency. If you look, this is my inventory screen here. In the left-hand corner, you'll see berries. Those are the currency, and below the berries is a little jar with a heart in it. I can carry one revival potion on the current difficulty setting, which I believe is called normal. There's easy, normal, hard. There may be one other one. On easy, you can carry 2 revival potions. And but this difficulty setting, basically I can die once, come back to life, and if I die again without buying another revival potion, then that's it. That's all she wrote. So as you can see, you can climb along the bottoms of platforms. you can climb on the sides of platforms, and I'm holding down the run button right now. Running helps you jump farther horizontally, go figure. Walking actually lets you jump farther vertically. So I'm not, as you can see, I'm running right now, can't jump that far vertically. So you gotta have a mix of running and walking through this game. It's very perilous. The lava especially will get you. That guy right there to my left is a horrible giant rat. They will eat you with no remorse. This is a witch. I don't have any berries right now, so I can't buy anything, but that's what she sells, the potions. So let's continue to the next level. As you can see right here, this thing I'm picking up is a crate. You can use this to jump a little higher, obviously. And you can throw that in your inventory. Here are some berries, which is the currency of the game. So let's talk about controls a little bit. I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller, and it works quite well with one caveat. Actually, two caveats. It doesn't come, it has controller support, but you have to set your own key bindings. It doesn't come with any key bindings preset, or at least that's the way it was for me. So you have to come up with a good set of key bindings. I looked on the internet, found some that worked for me. I can go over them real quick. Right trigger is toggle run, A is jump, X is the jump potion, Y is acid potion, B is teleportation potion, select is the inventory screen. This right here that I just picked up is it's like a little spring you can jump on, and you can take that with you if you'd like. I'm going to buy some jump jars from the witch and move along. Every now and then in the game you'll find a golden chest, and they will hold any number of wonderful things, such as gear, like boots and gloves. The boots will allow you to run faster. The gloves will let you climb faster, which in my opinion is super useful. That'll speed your progress throughout the game quite a bit. You can also get weapons, swords, spears, boomerangs. That's what I've been able to, that's what I've found so far. The spear is probably my favorite weapon, but the sword is also quite useful. The boomerang, it's okay. Hopefully we'll get one of those at some point. So far we have the witch that we've seen, but there's also a crafter that will show up. Hopefully we'll see him here. This video isn't going to be very long. It's my first video, like I said, so I don't want to bore anybody. Hopefully this helps some people out. Oh, this is a horrible situation right here. There are dogs everywhere, and you never know when they're going to go off. I mean, they go off at regular intervals, but when they're all stacked up like this, it's kind of hard to keep track of which puppy is going to wake up and kill you. Also, that sometimes they jump. So, oh, wow. Yeah, see? Good thing I had a revival potion. If you look down here, normally I wouldn't go down here, but these are wasps. Every now and then they'll sting you and stun you, which will kill you very quickly when you're jumping across a gap, and they stun you and you fall to the bottom and die. You can do what I'm about to do. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're desperate. But you can throw an acid potion and hit their hide, and you get one berry. Of course, it pisses them off. 1,000 wasps come out and swarm you. Usually I'll oh no, see? That's why you shouldn't do it unless you're desperate. You should run away immediately as soon as that happens. But here we have, if you see that red berry, that's a blast berry. It does the same thing as an acid potion, but they're just free throughout the environment. You can take it, you can put it in your inventory. These blue berries give you the same effect as a jump potion. You can only drink 4 of them before you start using them up. If you drink more than 4, they stack. See, I can jump, double jump 4 times, or quadruple jump, I guess. But if you drink 5, if you try to store 5 of them up, you will die. That's just with the blueberries. Obviously with the jump potion you can have as many as you want. I just drank 2 jump potions and died. So obviously I'm not that great at the game yet. So far, in my opinion, the jump potions are super valuable. They will get you across the screen. A lot of times you can't progress without a jump potion or an acid potion, at least. I mean, sometimes you really need a jump potion to live. If you look over here at these spikes, one way to get a weapon, I talked about the crafter earlier. You can throw an acid potion or a berry at those spikes. The spikes will fly around. If you get hit by one, of course you're dead. But you can collect these spikes. Collect 2 of them there. And if you run into a crafter, you can pay him some berries. And he will make a sword for you. Now, I've kind of got myself in a bad situation here. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing, but I'm going to use my teleportation potion. This is the limit of the teleportation potion range, but anyway, you can give the crafter some berries, 2 spikes, he'll sell you a sword, and off you go. And one thing I've discovered is, in levels like these with tons of dogs in them, you can just start killing dogs left and right with the sword. And eventually, I believe if you kill 12 of them, you get an upgraded sword called the Bitchbane. And I believe that starts a quest, but I invariably die before I can do anything on the quest, so don't quote me on that. It may just be a magic sword that they hand you, I'm not sure. But it basically drops down from the sky, and I wish I could run into a chest right now to show you guys some weapons. If you guys want to see more of the game, if anybody's watching that is, and you want to see more of the game, I can definitely do like a mini series or something like that of me playing, even though I'm not that great. Maybe that'll make it even more entertaining, because you can laugh at me as I die. But it's a fantastic game. To sum it all up, it's a great game. The music is amazing. It's very hard. You will rage quit, but if you like that kind of game, you're going to love this game. If you liked Vertical Drop Heroes or Spelunky, or any kind of tough as nails platformer, as they're called, now you're going to really enjoy this game. I think it looks great. Once you get the controls set up the way you want them, it does handle really well. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about with the controls, though. This is kind of difficult to describe, but as you're climbing down a wall, you can go from the side of the wall to the bottom of the platform to hanging on to the bottom of the platform. If you are very skilled, I guess you can do that. For me, I just did it. See, I don't know if anybody caught that, but it's so hard to do. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that hard to do, but for me, for some reason, it's nearly impossible. That may be something to do with, I'm using a 360 controller, maybe something to do with the joystick sensitivity or the bindings I've set. But I wish that was a little bit easier to do, because it would be very useful in a lot of situations. But it's not. Maybe that's on purpose, just to make the game harder. I'm not sure. That's kind of nitpicking at this point, because everything I've played so far I've really enjoyed with this game. I believe I've made it 4 stages in. There's this initial stage, which is basically the caves. Then there is a jungle stage with different enemies. It increases in difficulty with each stage, obviously. Then the next stage is a lava stage, which is very difficult. I don't remember what the stage is after that. I usually die at that point. But in my opinion, if you think you're going to like this game, you are, and it is worth $15. I'm not sure how often it goes on sale. But I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description so you can check it out if you like it. I hope this video helps somebody. I hope it was an informative video. Give me some feedback if there's anybody watching in the comments. I'm not scared of criticism at all. You can call me an idiot if you want, that's fine. But just leave me some feedback if you would. And thanks, guys. You have a good night.